Are transgender to be part of a protected class? Kansas is now weighing in on that question. Attorney General Derek Schmidt joined with 15 other states to ask the Supreme Court to rule that people who are transgender are not part of a protected class. KSNT News reporter Hannah Brandt is live in Central Topeka with reaction from a transgendered activist. Hannah.
It all started when a Michigan funeral home fired a worker for coming out as transgender. That started a heated legal battle, and now Kansas is part of a group of 16 states who are defending the funeral home's decision. And for transgender activists like the one that work at this center, they say that's a major concern. Local transgender activist Stephanie Mott says Kansas's involvement is disappointing but not out of character.
I'm not really surprised, but Kansas has never really recognized transgender identity and the fact that we're human beings and just like everybody else.
The case comes down to a legal argument over whether or not a Civil Rights Act from the 60s protects transgender people from discrimination in the workplace. Kansas and other states are saying it doesn't.
They like a narrow interpretation of the term sex in the 1964 Civil Rights Act, which forbids discrimination on the basis of sex. They don't want sexual preference to be part of the term gender or sex.
We did reach out to the Attorney General, and he refused to go on camera for this story. But he did send a statement saying that he's arguing for a narrow interpretation of the Civil Rights Act and that it's up to Congress, not the courts, to change it. But Mott says fights like these send a dangerous message to young people.
Children die. Youth commit suicide, are more likely to be involved in substance abuse, are more likely to be homeless, or more likely to meet with violence. All those things happen when identity is invalidated. And when Kansas joined this brief, then that's what they were saying, is that we don't think you deserve to have the same rights as everybody else.
For the LGBT community, this fight is bigger than this one case. And no matter the legal decision, Mott says there's still hope.
I think that we have an opportunity to put people in leadership in our state that actually care about the dignity and respect for all human beings and not just a limited number of people who are like them.
States come together in cases like these because whatever the Supreme Court decides will have consequences nationwide. And so for Kansas, they see this as a chance to protect employers' rights. Live in Topeka, Hannah Brandt, KSNT News.
All right, Hannah, thank you. And that funeral home did say they fired the transgender employee citing their religious beliefs. It's not clear if the Supreme Court will take up the case.